77 years. This is a love story that spans 8 decades. That is really, really remarkable there. And it all started here in their hometown of Plains, Georgia, this small town. In fact, where I'm standing right now is Plains United Methodist Church. This is where the Carters tied the knot back in 1946.
Rosalynn and Jimmy Carter were married for 77 years, but they've known each other much longer than that. Jimmy Carter and Rosalynn Smith grew up in Plains, Georgia, and were neighbors. Jimmy's mom, Lillian, was a registered nurse who helped deliver Rosalynn, and when Jimmy was 3 years old, she brought him to visit the new kid on the block. The longest married presidential couple in U.S. history, the two went on their first date in 1945. Jimmy was home for the summer from attending the U.S. Naval Academy in his final year of college and had plans to marry another girl, but those fell through, and then he met 17-year-old Rosalynn. 20-year-old Jimmy stole a kiss from her on their first date and told his mom he wanted to marry her. Rosalynn said in an interview when Jimmy first proposed, she turned him down because she promised her father she'd finish college before tying the knot. But Jimmy won her heart, and they married in July of 1946. Rosalynn helped Jimmy win the governorship of Georgia in 1970 and then decided to focus on mental health as the Peach State's First Lady. She also helped campaign for Jimmy when he ran for president in 1976, beating Gerald Ford. Rosalynn said they ate lunch together every Wednesday in the Oval Office to discuss personal finances, their children, and the issues they cared about. In her book, First Lady from Plains, Rosalynn said she acted as a sounding board for her husband, and when rumors were circulating that she was telling Jimmy what to do, she said, quote, "They didn't know Jimmy. We always worked side by side." After leaving the White House in 1981, the two contributed to the expansion of the nonprofit Habitat for Humanity and also founded the Carter Center, a non-governmental, nonprofit organization working on world peace, fighting disease, and building hope. Both received the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1999. The couple have 4 children and 22 grand and great-grandchildren. The Carters returned to Plains and were active members of the Maura Baptist Church, where they taught Sunday school. When asked which of his accomplishments he was most proud of, President Carter said that marrying Rosalynn was, quote, "the pinnacle of my life."
And Rosalynn passed away peacefully at the couple's home here in Plains, Georgia yesterday. That was the home that they built together in 1961. Again, after leaving the White House in Washington, they returned here to Plains, Georgia. They had so many memories in that house, as you can imagine. Recently, though, their grandson said that they would watch Braves games together. They held hands every single day, and they would enjoy their favorite snack of peanut butter ice cream.